Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I do want to thank you for showing interest in my work here. So this channel will be solely dedicated for the effects that I've published in the magic community, where I'm going to teach you guys absolutely free. So if you can, make sure you are subscribed, hit that notification so you'd be the first to know and first to learn. And if you think you like this video, give me a thumbs up, let me know how I'm doing. Also, comments definitely welcome. I want to teach you guys as well as you guys teach me things too. So I'm always willing to hear your feedback, and I'm always willing to chat with you guys too. But this first trick you'll learn is how to simply borrow an iPhone without any gimmicks, anything at all. You can simply turn it off just by giving it a little shake and just thinking about it. Your finger does not go anywhere near the power slide off button there. So you'll learn this, you'll learn the method, you'll learn a little bit of history. But I do want to thank you guys once again, for checking out my channel. I can't wait to show you some things in the future, so definitely do all those and get subscribed. But stay tuned, guys, and you're about to learn something pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check out what this looks like real quick here. So you're going to go ahead and borrow a phone, an iPhone, or you can do it if you're an iPhone user by yourself. You just obviously got to have an iPhone. And this is my pattern. This is what I use. You guys feel free to copy it if you want, but this is how I use it. I'm performing tricks, and sometimes people ask me to do things that don't have anything on me whatsoever. So I say, I did learn this new trick where I can power off a phone with my mind just by shaking it and thinking about it. I can actually power off a phone. Anyone have an iPhone here? I don't want to use mine. I don't want you guys to think it's it's a prop or anything. But does anyone have an iPhone? I want to try it on an iPhone too. Excellent, thank you. So I heard there's these updates that you guys get once in a while, and there's one that came in the other day, I believe, where you just shake it and you think about it and you can actually power off the phone. Do you mind if I try that with your phone? Awesome. So let's try something here. What we're going to do is take your phone, and all I have to do is power it off. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and power it off. Okay. And if you can look at that slide to power there, you can see it. Now all I heard that is if you think about it, you bring it kind of close to your face and shake and think. Just watch. Okay. Yay! Let's learn it. Okay everyone, so let's go ahead and learn this. What you're going to need is obviously an iPhone and just a few steps just to make everything work. Everything else is pretty self-working, so let's just dive right into it. I'm going to break this down the easiest possible so that anyone can do this, okay? Borrow an iPhone. Once you get it back there, you're going to just talk about how there's a new update where if you just think about it and shake your phone, you can actually turn it off. You can just say, you don't have to manually update this thing. It just comes in automatically overnight. I think everyone got it last night. Something like that. You can just make it up. But this is what's going to happen. You're going to get the phone in your hand, and you're going to talk about that, but you're also going to do something else. You're going to start pressing the power button down before you turn it to your face. So this is the action. You get the phone back, and you say, yeah, let's I think you might have had the update. You know what? Let me see if you do. All I have to do is power this off. And what I did there is I'm already at this stage where I can just swipe to power off now. They don't know that. They just think that I'm talking about it and then I'm going to do it. But I'm already one step ahead. So once again, I get that phone back. I'm talking about the update. I'm pressing on the power button. 3, 2, 1, turn in. And that, they don't see that then, okay? So it just justifies the actions of everything. So hold it in, 3, 2, 1, and then you bring your wrist in towards the phone as if you're looking at it, because you need to turn it off in their mind still. So all together, the phone comes back. Oh, you got that update? I don't know if you guys got it, but we can actually see if you do. All we have to do, I think, is you have to power it off. And once again, I'm at that spot already, and they don't know that I'm already there. Which brings us to step 2, okay? Step 2 is pretty easy. All you're going to do is, while you're looking at it, you're going to bring your thumb down, and this is the whole method. This is why it works, and this works on any version too. So if you look, you have to just go ahead and swipe. And what that does is obviously powers it off. If you do it below it, anywhere else on the screen, it's just not going to work, right? But I found out that if you touch this first, but then bring your thumb or finger down anywhere on the screen, you're still allowing it to think that it's on the power button to go ahead and power it down. So what that means is you can go all the way down to the bottom of a screen and still be able to power that off. As long as you don't lose connection between your finger and the screen, it will work. Now, the newer phones without a chin or a bezel, or just small bezels and stuff, work great because you can bring your thumb all the way down to the bottom of the screen. So how it works is everyone else knows that you just slide to power it off, and then if they try to do it anywhere else, because they're going to try to recreate it once you're done, they're going to go like this and they're going to shake it and they're just not going to figure it out. But that's it. All you have to do is touch the power and then bring your thumb or finger. Thumb is what we're going to use in here. So touch the thumb, go all the way down to the bottom of the screen. So I'm all the way at the bottom. That's as far as I can go on this thing, and I'm still able to control that. Pretty cool. So that is the whole method. So on to step 2. Once you have it like this, and you say, yeah, let's see if you do have the update, because once again, they don't know that it's like this already. You're going to say, all I have to do is power it off. You're going to come over, and you're going to touch that power button, and bring your thumb immediately down, like so fast. You don't have to be, actually I powered it off, but you don't have to actually do it slow. Faster the better. And it will still register, and everything will work great. Okay, so step 2. Let's just recap this real quick. You got the phone, you explained how there's this update and all that jazz there, and you're powering it off as you're about to turn it to look at the screen. You're at this spot here now. This thumb's going to come over, touch the power, and slide it all the way down, as far as you can go. Kind of play with it, obviously, before you go ahead and perform this. See what your limitations are. See how far your screen goes down, depending on the model and make and stuff. So, if you don't have the chin in the forehead here, these bezels, this is an older phone here, you can go all the way down to that screen, and it's just like you're holding the phone. You got to be holding the phone anyway to turn it off, right? So anyway, this all justifies the actions. That's the whole point of this. Once you get it back, you're going to come over, and then you're going to say, let's go ahead and turn off your phone. And now for the audible, you can even still click it. It's not going to do anything on this side, of course. If you click it, it's already in that position waiting to be turned off. So even when you get it back and you've already locked it into position, ready to go, you can say, okay, now let's go ahead and turn it off. And that is when you're going to display this to the spectator for the first time. You're going to show them that power button is ready to be slid to power it off. So step 2, once again, phone comes back, talk about the update. As you get it back, wait about 3 seconds before you're ready, because it's going to take about 4 seconds for it to lock. But you're going to hold it down, 1, 2, 3, lock, right? So on the 4th beat, you're going to bring it in. Right before that 4th second, you're going to bring it in, your thumb's going to come over, touch it, bring it down, and then you're going to say, all we need to do is power off your phone. Let's put it all together real quick, and then we'll get back into the 3rd phase. Okay, so wrap it up all the way from 1 to 2 real quick here. So did you guys hear about that update where you can just take the phone and you kind of just shake it and think about it, and you can actually power it off and you can see it? Have you guys got that yet? I don't think it's an actual Apple update where you have to plug in and do an update. I think they just sent it to us automatically last night. Your phone might have it. Can I see your phone? Yeah, so actually what we have to do is just power it off. Here, watch, I'll show you what I mean. But yeah, let's go ahead and there we go. Awesome. So you can see your phone's about to be powered off, and this is where step 3 comes. Step 3. This is the actual part where they see it. Now, this is the best part. You're at this point. You're ready. You're ready to rock and roll. You're going to bring it down like this into the view of the spectator. So imagine you guys are the spectator, and of course this is the phone. They're going to see that power to slide. Now I just obviously can't go and slide it over. They're going to see that's going to be a mirror image kind of. So what you can do is actually roll your thumb. See how I just roll it like a fingerprint sensor there? So that covers a bigger, it's a smaller action there, as opposed to going to that far. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll your thumb as you're shaking, because all their attention is going to be on this guy right here, on this power button. So once again, you're about to show the spectator, you bring it down and you show, and then as you give it a little shake, what you're going to do is slowly kind of roll your thumb and kind of slide it over at the same time. And this is the illusion that it gives off then. So if you keep your eye on the power there, and if we just give a little shake, you can see the power bar start to lower itself. Now you can keep going and you can power this thing all the way off, or you can bring it back. So if I tie an invisible loop, just give it a little pull, I can actually turn it back. Now if I lift up my thumb now, since it is more way of being turned on than it is being turned off, if I lift my thumb up, that is going to force it in either that direction or that direction. So you're going to have some options, whether you really want to power the phone all the way off or you just want to bring it all the way back to life again. And that's what you can do. So if you lift up your thumb early, just a little bit, just to lose that connection between your finger and the screen, it's going to make this thing either go all the way off or all the way back on to this position here, depending on how far this has traveled. So if it only goes to here and then I release, it's going to turn back on. But if I go to here a little more than half and release, it's going to power it off. So you can do that if you wanted to bring it all the way down to power off, or you can make it come all the way back and not actually power off the person's phone but then give it back to them. Because I know some people, they just don't want their phone powered off. But either way, you have that option. So when you get into that position and you're performing it, and they see that thing start to move, it's up to you how far you want to take it. You can take it all the way to the bottom there, to where I actually power off, and now I can keep going until it goes all the way off. Of course I can do that. Or I can lift up my thumb just a smidge, just to lose the connectivity between the screen and my thumb, and it will power that off. Or I can bring it back, back to where it was, just by doing that and going the opposite direction. Now I kind of use this, all I'm doing is kind of pushing up against this as I'm doing that. It's kind of like just sliding the bottom of it. So all together here, they see the slide to power off, all their focus is on here, and then you can take it as far as you like. Make sure you're giving a little shake too, because then they don't see your thumb moving at all. So that's what the shaking kind of does too. It hides this thumb part. So now right here I can power off the phone if I just keep going, or even if I lift my thumb up just a little bit, it will automatically power it off. Or once again, you can kind of just work its way back, slowly, and say, we don't have to turn off your phone. I was just kind of showing you. Now, once again, if I lift up my thumb just a little bit, look what happens. It's going to shoot this back into that original position, just like that. And it's in the action of my thumb just coming up, just a smidge, just to lose the connectivity. It's not even noticeable in the action. So those are your options. Let's go all the way and let's power it off. Let's go through step 1, 2, 3 and kind of just do the whole thing real quick here. Have you guys seen about the update Apple has, where you can just power off the phone with your mind? Who has an iPhone here? I just want to show this guy. See, this is really cool. I saw this today. Awesome, thank you. I think you should have it. I mean, even any phones nowadays, the older ones and the new ones, they gave it to everyone. All you have to do is just power it off. And then do you mind if I do that or get to that screen? Awesome, thank you. So here, there we go. So now you can see that it's almost going to be powered off. Keep your eye on the actual power right there. It says all you have to do is think about it and shake it. Now, is everyone thinking about it? And as you see, your phone's starting to power off. We're doing it, guys. There it is. And just like that, your phone is powered off. And all we had to do was think about it. And that's it, guys. That's just fun, easy, just visual stuff that you can do anywhere, anytime. As long as someone has a phone, you can do this. Work with it, play with it, have fun with it. It was my pleasure teaching you guys this. There's plenty more to come from me too, because I got a lot of stuff that I want to share with you, original material, and this is just to kind of get you guys going. So please have fun. If you have any questions, comment below, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you out here. If you have any pointers, if you have any suggestions, comment, let me know, guys. I'd be more than happy to hear what you guys come up with using this method. Please share this. This is 100% all your guys', so have fun with it. Once again, thanks for coming aboard. I'm going to have many more videos for you guys in the future, so definitely hit the subscribe, all those good things there, those notifications, those likes. That's just going to help you guys out because I got some good stuff coming your way. But once again, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.